Netflix was one of the biggest streaming services of all time, and for a good reason. It was reasonably affordable, there weren't any ads, you could share your password with anyone, and it had a good variety of shows. But recently Netflix has fallen down a hole, and quite possibly ruined their platform and everything they stood for. Netflix is pretty well known for having a good show every 2 weeks, and usually the show dies in around a week or so. Like for example, Squid Game and the Jeffrey Dahmer show.
Where is my fucking
views?
But they do actually have good shows occasionally that manage to stay relevant. Like the show about the man with the sad cough. And to be fair, they used to have some really good shows on there. Keyword, used to. You see, Netflix did what every 12-year-old on Fortnite with mummy's credit card did. They got greedy. Netflix stopped buying and licensing certain TV shows and movies on their site. And since they weren't paying for the license or for them to actually be on the site, the people who owned the actual movies and TV shows rights decided they didn't want their media on there because they weren't getting paid. So why should they? This actually happens a lot with every streaming service ever, and it does happen to Netflix all the time. But Netflix stopped funding the movies and TV shows that people only came to Netflix for. They got rid of all the shows that made Netflix relevant. Now, to be completely honest with you, this can happen for a multitude of reasons, such as the people who own the show just pulling out, or copyright holders are nah, we don't want the show on your site anymore, or maybe the people who own the show went bankrupt and couldn't pay the license. And this happens with every streaming service, like I said, but this was the ultimate lead up for Netflix's downfall. Another decision Netflix made that the public also hated is attempting to remove password sharing. So basically, when you own a Netflix account, you can share it to your household members and such, and you can also give it to your friends. So they attempted to remove it, and people fucking hated it. They were like, oh, it's what makes Netflix so unique. You can share your password. But to be honest with you, this is a bit controversial, but I understand Netflix's point of view and why they're actually trying to remove it. Yeah, password sharing is really good if you want to save money, but Netflix loses over $6 billion a year over password sharing. That's how much Apple makes in about an hour. It's a lot. And another thing that people really don't realize is that password sharing is actually against their term of service. Now you're probably sitting there thinking, oh Narcissit, you're supposed to be hating the big bad company, not supporting them. Well, don't you worry the 3 people that are still watching this video, because this next part is actually fucking mind-blowingly mentally ill. I can't even comprehend it. So, Netflix is raising its subscription price. No, I'm not kidding. So they remove almost every good show from their platform, ban password sharing, and are now raising the price of their subscriptions. And I haven't even mentioned the worst part of all this. Are you ready? Because this is really gonna hurt. This is really gonna hurt. Netflix is going to have advertisements.
When the shot is swishy, but you want that chocolate chippy.
It's gonna be in between movies and TV shows every 3 hours, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're watching a show or a movie, time just kicks up fast. Now that would be okay, it'd be like Amazon Prime, you can skip the ads. Nope! You can't skip the ads, and they can be from 30 seconds to a minute long, and you can have 2 of them. I guess it's good for health-wise, because people actually stand up and go do something for 2 minutes because they want to be in the fucking room while an ad's playing. Have fun paying $10.99 a month for a service that does not have any good movies. And then when you finally find something at least decent to watch, you get 2 minutes of unskippable ads every 3 hours. To be completely fair, you can pay $19.99 or $20 for an ad-free version, but you can't share it with anyone else. So what's the point? I'm just gonna end the video here because I need time to process this horrible information. Although actually, you will never guess what happened with the Dream allegations. You won't believe it. You won't believe it. I'm not gonna wear these fucking glasses. Are you ready? They were fake. Not true. Bullshit! Who saw that coming? 100% sure it's just fake news. Not me. No. I never saw that coming. I never said anything about it. Okay, now I'm actually gonna end the video here because I can't be fucked.
Story, death or glory in the inner city, baby. It's the smallest things in life that really make a difference. It's believing never was a joke, but I was always kidding. Cinderella only for one. I fucking love Bladee! Do you even see
It's like a Pulp Fiction reference.